Hey y'all, I came back real quick to do some real quick bipolar shit. Um, this is to my silent haters that stalk me even here on YouTube because this is real life for me. People talk about being hated on and hated on. Like, if you were really being hated in real life, you wouldn't want that. That shit sucks. But this is to them. And because it's this particular phrase that I keep saying, right? And for some reason, I feel like someone intentionally recommended this particular video to me, but that's fine. That's fine. So let me first give you an example of the extent of hate that I experience from people that I've done absolutely nothing to. I am who I am. I am who I am everywhere I go. You like me, you love me, you leave me alone. On my end, I'm good on that. On other people end, they need me to know how much they dislike me, and to the point of hate. So there's this phrase, right, that I see that everybody jumps on and everybody likes to post, right? And this is a word is bond. This is a true story. The phrase is I should have wrote it down, but it's easy. Something like don't take something from a tree that produces no fruit. Something like that. I should have wrote it down in the words. But in that way, it's been circulating for a couple of years now. Can I tell you why that's circulating? This is a true story. So where I lived at, where I told you where a chick tried to burn the house down, or it hasn't been proven, but we know what's good with it. Where I lived at 46 Rose Terrace in Newark. She lived next door. So I said to this person, I said it out loud, and then I put it in the post later. But I said to this person, I don't throw no fucking shade. I'm the fucking tree. I don't have to throw no fucking shade. I don't live like that. I don't want to go through all of that. So that's what I said, right? So a time later, because I was on social media then at that time, that's when I was stalking off. And rest his soul. And then I started seeing that particular thing. Something about don't take the shade from a tree that don't produce fruit. Something like that. Right? Now, this is around the time I'm telling you, like, keep telling you, like, I was going through a real dark period. It was like a whole lot of shit going on with me. And that's when everybody felt that that was their go period. So even people that I didn't know was jumping on this bandwagon of hate towards K-Cat. So this particular chick, right, that I said this to, she had issues with me out of nothing. She just made it up like the rest of these bitches do. She made it up. But she tried to turn it to something about her husband. Now, like I told you in another video, me and husbands, well, but I had to check her husband. And the thing was that I had to check her husband, and I was going to go to them both the next day and talk to them about what he had done. But that next day when I seen her, she looking at me and rolling her eyes and all being all ugly. And I was just like, okay, your husband is your problem. Now I ain't going to tell you nothing. Fuck it. But I know that I checked it, so I know that there was nothing. So now she's grown this into some whole big, huge thing because I'm already going through my thing. Like I said, whatever I go through with my bipolar shit, that's what I have to go through. All of this other bullshit, that's outside of what I deal with my struggle with that fight that I deal with every day. People trying to join in on that. At that time, I wasn't handling shit very well. So, you might have heard my mouth. I might have been going off. I might have been acting crazy. Like, yeah. I did. So I have a little name for that. I have a rep for going the fuck off. Like, just blanking. Yeah. But you learn and you grow. Like, growing and learning to yourself, which people are not trying to do because they're not growing with you on your struggle. They just trying to keep you back into what they think that, whatever the fuck they think you are. So back to this phrase that's now circulating. So, again, this just goes into the extent of hate that I go through. So I go through my own thing. It's like I spent my whole fucking life being kind, right? To people that didn't fucking deserve it, and a lot of people that did. But being this person that wasn't appreciated, but was still struggling in myself with a whole lot of shit that I didn't deal with from childhood or whatever. However, like, so those are my struggles. Why do people feel like they need to add on to somebody else's downfalls or somebody else's hurt and pain? Why do you feel like you need to be a part of somebody else's life, especially when there is no absolute connection to you and that person? There is nothing. But you make it so. You make a reason to go file somebody's name in the fucking court. You make it a reason to act like you have a problem and tell people in the neighborhood that there was something with me and your husband. That's another situation, but that's the kind of hate. That's the extent of hate that I receive. So yeah, when I'm on my bipolar shit, this is what I'm doing. I'm talking my shit. I spent years being fucking kind, and now this shit is coming the fuck out. It's just busting the fuck out of me. And I'm glad that I can do it in this way and get it the fuck out of there. Because then I can just live my life and do what the fuck I need to do. However I do it. So this wasn't going to be no long bipolar shit. But to the response to my statement, what my statement was, that I don't throw shade. I don't throw shade. I never do. I'm very direct. I like it that way because I like it to come back to me the same fucking way. But no, I don't throw shade. I am the fucking tree. You know why I'm the fucking tree? Because no, all trees don't produce fruit. Trees produce leaves. So I be leaving leaves all over you bitches. That's all my impression, leaving all over your fucking asses. So just stay the fuck away from me. Stay off my shit. If you don't got nothing positive going on for 2023 and thus forward, fuck out of here.